It's a day of celebration, a day of honor, and a day of pride. But for whom? From the hills of Ebonyi to the corridors of power in Abuja, one man's journey has inspired a nation. His name is synonymous with progress, transformation, and visionary leadership. And today, we gather to celebrate a milestone in his remarkable life. So, who is this enigmatic figure? The answer is just a few seconds away. Stay tuned as we unveil the mystery and celebrate a birthday like no other. It's time to shower love, appreciation, and admiration on an icon, a trailblazer, and a servant leader extraordinaire. Happy birthday, Senator David Nweze Umahi.
Meters of these sections that are totally very bad. Now I need to trace the history of East-West Road that some people are insinuating has been neglected by the present administration. If we start from Lokoja to Benin, we have 4 contractors we inherited. We are not happy with the performances of 3 contractors and we've terminated their contracts.
Senator David Nweze Umahi, the man who needs no introduction. As the former governor of Ebonyi State, he left an indelible mark on the lives of Ebonyi people. His legacy of transformation, innovation, and progress continues to inspire every one of us. Today, as the Minister for Works in Nigeria, he's taking his expertise to the national stage, and we couldn't be more prouder. From his early days as a businessman to his foray into politics, Senator Umahi has always demonstrated a passion for service, a commitment to excellence, and a vision for a better future. His achievements in Ebonyi State are a testament to his dedication, and we are grateful for the time he spent leading our dear state. As we celebrate his birthday, we remember his numerous achievements, his leadership style, and his unwavering commitments to the people. We celebrate a man who has made a difference, who has touched lives, and who continues to inspire us to strive for greatness. And speaking of greatness, let's take a look at what Senator Umahi is currently working on as the Minister for Works. Recently, he inspected the dualization of East-West Road Section 2, Ahaoda-Kaiama in Bayelsa States, being handled by Setraco Nig Limited. This project is a game changer for the region, and we're excited to see it come to fruition. He also inspected the construction of multiple box culverts at the flood-damaged locations along the dualization of East-West Road. And as if that's not enough, he's also overseeing the ongoing construction of 15-kilometer East-West Road in Eleme-Onne, Rivers State, being handled by the RCC. This project will undoubtedly boost economic growth, improve connectivity, and enhance the lives of Nigerians. So, there you have it, my dearest viewers. Senator David Nweze Umahi, a true leader, a visionary, and a servant of the people. As we celebrate his birthday today, we honor his legacy, his achievements, and his ongoing contributions to our nation. Thank you for joining us on this special day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ebonyi People TV for more updates, news, and celebrations from the heart of Ebonyi State. See you in our next video.
On the directive of the President, I am here on East-West Road, especially the section of Bayelsa boundary with Rivers States. We have about 3 kilometers of these sections that are totally very bad. Now I need to trace the history of East-West Road that some people are insinuating has been neglected by the present administration. If we start from Lokoja to Benin, we have 4 contractors we inherited. we are not happy with the performances of 3 contractors, and we've terminated their contracts. And we have redesigned the project. Instead of building 2 carriageways at the same time, we are building the existing carriageway, expanding it to 12 meters of 3 lanes carriageway, which will be faster for us, which will also be cheaper. And when we have finished this existing carriageway, improving it on reinforced concrete, then we will now come over to the new carriageway if we have money. But it's better, to count one before we count 2, but this was inherited. And so, because of the traffic and the terrain, we have redesigned that project on reinforced concrete pavements. The worst sections of Ekpoma and Okene, Mr. President graciously isolated 60 kilometers of that road and gave to BUA under tax credit to use reinforced concrete to do it. With the last 2 months, the level of water on that road as inherited was more than 6 meters. But today we have removed the water. We have dug even 1 meter below the ground level, and we are filling with lumps, with sharp sand, with a stone base, and after which we start to lay reinforced concrete. And now you come over from the Bayelsa down to River States. We have 2 contracts going on there by Setraco. This section we are, the East-West Road section that is giving problem. It's also the section that is being completed before, but due to flooding, the flood washed it off, and it was inherited. And so, what our gaze is that using asphalt, we still resort to the same problem. And so, Setraco has completed one of the 2 sections here, and very beautiful work done. So this section, we were to use concrete to do it. But we first of all got a local contractor to just put relief covers. And so when people say that, local contractor was giving the contractor of this road, that is not correct. Setraco is a reputable international company, and they have been working on this road. But we have directed them to come back and work with NDDC. NDDC has done fantastic work, emergency work. And so, Setraco is going to put binder, asphalt, and also put wearing costs. And then you move to Eleme Junction, and Eleme Junction to One Junction, that's 30 kilometers. And when we came on board, the job was already awarded by the past administration. And so the only new thing in all these locations under President Tinubu is the relief culvert that these 2 local contractors are putting. And they're proving themselves to be of a very high reputation in terms of their works. And we are encouraging many more local contractors. We are encouraging them to come and work because there's so much work. Mr. President inherited 2,600 projects. And before I go on this West Road, people drew my attention to what my very good friend and truly a man of God, Prophet Buba said. He said that the Minister of Work has failed. I read it and I laughed. And I take responsibility for any road that is bad. But I want him to understand, as a man of God, you have to consult God first. I have spent 18 hours of my time since I was appointed in August. I have not stayed 1 year in office. And the president has not ceased to be sleepless in thinking on what to do with a very challenging economy. People must know that the priorities of this government is not only road, even though it's first among equals. But the president is doing everything possible, even going outside the budgetary provisions, working with the National Assembly to provide, intervention fund to cater for these roads. And we can't blame the present administration. We can't blame the past administration. This is over 30 years of neglect. And this is also over 30 years of doing the wrong pavement. But Mr. President, who started concrete pavement when he was governor in Lagos State, has directed that some of these troubling sections should be done with concrete. And again, my big friend, Professor Buba, if you drive from Akwanga to Jos, where he stays, you have a right to be angry. And so he has a right to be angry. But there are some ongoing projects on that road, not just that location. We have given very serious attention over a lot of the troubling sections of this.